What do you think of this?
What's that?
Two other
Khabib?
things. No, Khabib saying Nurmagomedov. Yeah, I like his last name. I
like
finally
the way
made
you say
myself say it. Saying that if he doesn't get the title shot next, he is going to
He's interesting.
leave the UFC. First of all, you're not leaving the UFC. I mean, some guys have left, but for what? You're not going to be more visible anywhere else in the world than you are at UFC.
He is. First of all, I like watching him fight, and man, he's a. I was watching it when it was going on, but we had obviously we had Chris fighting, so you don't really get too much into it. You're backstage. I watched again some of his fight with Michael Johnson. Holy shit, man! He's like, first of all, he's like a fucking he was beating Michael Johnson down. You ever see this? You ever see the scene in Saving Private Ryan? It's very disturbing. And the German was putting the knife into the chest, and he's trying to talk to him. He's saying something to him. He's like, "What are you saying? No, it's not." And he's plunging the knife into him. Remember that? It's disturbing. You ever see that?
Yeah.
Saving
and the guy
Private
was just watching and he didn't help
yeah,
him.
And the guy asked exactly. Oh my God, it's cringeworthy. But that's what I felt when he was on top of Michael Johnson saying, I deserve this championship. Just give up. And he's beating him up and he's like, I deserve this. And and Michael Johnson's on his back and you see him like give a punch back to Khabib's big head. And Khabib's still talking to him, be like, just give up. I deserve this win. I need to fight for the title. We all know this. He's beating him down. I never seen any. Sometimes you'll see like Nick Diaz talk some shit like, yeah, you bitch, and he's beating a guy down in the moment. This was a totally different thing where he was like a fucking monster. And then he's in between rounds, he's talking to Dana White, saying, hey, I'm gonna beat up your son. You give me that. And Dana's going to him, hey, finish this fight first. He goes, all right, man, listen, I'm gonna beat. He's calling Conor his son. I'm gonna beat your son. I'm gonna beat up your son.
And he's saying he wants the title.
I want the title. This is what he's using that minute in between rounds. That's what he's doing. He's not even worried about Michael Johnson, who beat Edson Barboza.
And he had his moments in the first round.
I thought he looked great.
He had his moments, man.
And he landed some.
He definitely
decent
exposed
shots.
his stand-up for sure.
Yeah.
But
Conor is, I think, a really solid stand-up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's lighter, and could those shots keep this guy off him? This guy on the ground is a fucking beast.
I think he got rocked during that Johnson fight. I really do. If
he gets this is one of those things where first of all, I've seen him spar. I've seen him working out with on tape. I saw it I saw some tape of it on YouTube, wherever. But
no, the guy's a monster.
I saw him working out with fucking Luke Rockhold, taking him down against the cage.
Well, they say that about Eddie too. If he just gets him down, but
no, it's true. It's true, but. No, I think they're a different animal as far as with the grappling. Khabib gets a hold of somebody.
Yeah.
Michael Johnson.
And Khabib hasn't been in the wars that Eddie Alvarez has been in over his life, so he's a fresh guy.
He's not as worn.
Yeah,
but by the way, Conor's first of all not fighting until May because his girlfriend's having a baby.
Yeah,
and Dana said she gets stressed during this.
Yeah,
he won't fight, and he's got to fight either Jose Aldo or he has got to vacate the fucking.
I think
belt.
so.
He can't.
You can't. It's not fair to hold up that
terrible.
division. No, and you know what? Now it makes a little bit more sense. I mean, from going from 170 all the way down to 145 that could have been a problem. Now that he fought at 155, he got the weight down for that. It shouldn't be that crazy.
What does he do? Does he stay at lightweight and go for? Because Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor is not as big a fight at all because he's beaten him so fast as Khabib McGregor.
Yeah, but he did come back and beat Frankie Edgar after that, Jose
yes,
Aldo, and. I don't know. I would love to see them fight again. I think that's the fight I'd want to see.
I would too.
What about you, Longo? Who would you want to see Conor fight? You don't think the Jose Aldo fight would be interesting?
I mean, first of all, I think that would be interesting. I don't think you can go wrong with a trilogy with Nate Diaz and Conor.
I said that shit. Didn't I say that last time, Jimmy?
Yeah, I disagreed.
And you disagree with that.
I know it's
I'm saying from
fight.
excitement as a fan, that fight's going to deliver. There's no way that could be a bad fight at this point.
That's true, but
that's one thing.
There's also no rush for that, though, right?
Yeah, they get two titles he's got to fight for. I don't care if they ever fight again. I mean, even though you're right, it will be a good fight.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You know what you're getting in that fight. It's an entertaining. You're coming out of your skin type of fight. It's back and forth, and I think they fight 10 times. They could easily go 5-5. I think they just match up like that. Yeah.
I thought Nate won the last one.
I thought Nate won. I thought Nate won. I thought Nate won the fight though.
I ran into his Muay Thai coach, Conor McGregor's Muay Thai coach. Did I tell you that? I told that on the air last time here.
Who is his Muay Thai coach?
Owen. What's his name? Owen what?
Nice. I just started looking it up. I forget.
I'm like, wait, show me the picture of the guy because I met him because I know the other Kavanaugh.
Oh yeah, nice. Seems like a sweet.
But So I met this guy when I was on the street. And some of these little kids were hustling me with the. They were trying to get me to buy the Oreos because they were for the youth and this and that. It's all. I paid $5 for a little fucking thing of 3 Oreos.
I saw. Oh my god! Coming on the train, I saw these guys. They were like Jamaican guys.
Yeah.
3 black dudes singing 8 Days a Week by the Beatles.
Wow.
They sounded exactly like the fucking 1965 Beatles.
Oh yeah.
I thought they were actually on a tape.
You tipped
then I
them?
saw
Tipped them?
Yeah, I did. They were great. I wanted to get contact information and play them on the radio.
Oh,
Those guys were
Longo
awesome.
loves music, you know. The guy plays a little guitar.
That's phenomenal, though. I mean, even how long ago that song came out, and people are still.
And it's not their biggest song, and they had to get 8 days a week. You're like, God damn,
it's
it's
still
a
a good
tapper.
song.
It's a
yeah.
great
Yeah,
tune.
great tune, man.
You're bringing it back now.
I know. I just was
loves
on the way
music.
in. I forgot about
Longo's a music guy.
Yeah.
He loves it. His brother's in a band. Paul Longo, my accountant. You know, his brother's my accountant, Paul Longo. And that reminds me, I know we're on air now. Remind me to call you brother. I got to fucking get some shit straight. Guy's been trying to hound me. Owen Roddy is his name. And yeah, I met him. And he actually, I told him to put it, I'm not on Twitter right now. I told him to put a clip of it on Instagram. Owen, if you're listening, have a buddy of yours. Tell somebody reach out to Owen and tell him to put a clip of me bargaining with these kids over the Oreos. I saw him filming. I go, you filming this? He's like, I think they're taking you for a ride. They might have did the old Rochambeau on me. I don't know how much I paid for those Oreos.
Do you think that
What's that?
Conor gets to go up and wait and fight Woodley just because he wants the 3rd belt, just to do it?
You never know, man, that they could do something like that. I mean, do you think they would do something like that?
I'm not feeling that.
I mean, I don't really. I'm just. It's been speculated, and
I don't think you could do that and hold up those other 2 divisions. I think that would be some bullshit.
yeah, I hope they don't do that.
And I want to see Khabib in there. Which, I mean, that guy. Dude,
And I wanna
man,
see-
I never seen anything like that, man. Just give up. I got to see exactly what he said to Michael Johnson.
I didn't even
wanna
notice it. You saw-
I'm telling you, I got to see it again. They had the words. They had the somebody. I got to see. Where the hell did I see that? And he's telling him, like, you know, just. He's telling him basically to give up. You know I deserve this. Fucking, and the guy's on his back, and you see him give like a punch up and hit the guy. It can't do anything to the guy because he can't get the guy off him. And what's really discouraging is, I don't know if it was, which round was it, the 2nd round? And you see Michael Johnson get away from one takedown, get away from another one, and then still trying to keep him off, but his punches just aren't as effective as the 1st round. And that dude just kept coming, and it was like a fucking monster movie. What kind of change was that as far as a turn of the tide? When that first 3 minutes, I remember Michael Johnson I'm like, dude, this guy's doing everything right. He's moving, he's keeping him guessing, he's hitting him low, hitting him high, he's landing. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, it's a fucking Khabib raping.
I told you I've never seen anybody do that better. Just keep grabbing the arm and pulling it. I've never seen anyone do that better.
Oh man. I mean, again, that's Mousasi did that the other day. That was very similar up against the cage.
Oh yeah, but it just for less time.
Yeah,
When he
yeah.
had Uriah Hall against
Oh,
Cage.
no.
He had his leg tied up too. I don't. It was just a really weird position, and Uriah Hall just like he had his right
It
arm.
looked
to defend.
miserable.
Yeah, really. Like that's how I would get beaten up. Like, just in a corner somewhere.
So he's sitting on him.
Like just helpless. Like that's what I think of when I think of fighting. Me crumpled in a corner, being beaten until help arrives.
You got to get positive thoughts.
No.
I am positive.
You know,
That's
they used
exactly
to say
what
that
happened.
with advertising, don't show a guy getting kicked in the head because the average person is going to view themselves not as the guy doing the kicking,
Yeah.
but getting kicked in the head. So I think that's what you're
Jimmy
saying.
needs jujitsu. I'm going to get him some jujitsu.
Yeah, I
man.
can't believe you have not rolled over there yet.
Well, it's Long Island. It's very hard
I
for me
think
to
it's
get
kind
out
of
there.
far. My place?
Yeah.
It's kind of far.